Um, yep, thanks for tuning in. So the next thing I'm talking about is the technical metadata. This describes data that was created and used by systems across the data engineering lifecycle. So here we have the data model, the data schema, data lineage, and pipeline workflows. So as the data moves through those systems, there is some data that is created, keep track of the data within those systems. So some people say that the data models must be created carefully because it will end up costing you money if you don't have good data models. So the data engineers, they use the technical metadata to create, monitor, to create, connect, and monitor various systems across the data engineering life cycle. But just before you go, there are still types of technical metadata that you should know. There's pipeline metadata, there's data lineage, and then also there's the schema. So the pipeline metadata, this one is captured in the orchestration systems. It provides details of the workflow schedule. So we have the data dependencies. We're literally getting the data about how the system of how the data is moving within the orchestration, of how it's being used within the orchestration. Orchestration means it moves from tool to tool automatically. Then the other thing is data lineage, metadata. So data lineage, this one, it helps us track the origin and changes to the data and its dependencies over time. So as data flows through the data engineering life cycle, it evolves through transformations. We must transform it to make the data valuable. So data lineage is important, specifically by law. This may be required by law. Let's say someone wants you to delete their data completely from the system. If you do have a data lineage, you can know how that data transformed, and you can be able to completely delete the details of a client within your system. Then the other thing is the schema metadata. Now the schema metadata, this one, it's also a type of technical metadata, but it describes the structure of the data within within a system, such as a database, a data warehouse, a data lake, or a file system. And remember, a database and a data warehouse and a data lake, these are different types of databases. So that's it for the technical metadata. I think we are going to do the next thing that we're going to talk about is operational metadata. That's what you need.